Alright, so apparently this dude wants us to get in the fire uniform. We're gonna give it to him. Little flame! Before leaving Hammerlock though, I wanted to check out the spot where we met Paula, who was apparently Frank's dear old friend, who used to be standing right in this spot. What's this? You found something lying on the ground. And where the little girl used to stand, we find a Reaper cloth. Are you serious? A cloth imbued with horrifyingly strong spiritual energy. It's loved by a certain Pokemon. Thank you for delivering my letter. Oh my gosh. Is that it? Even our characters, like, what the heck just happened? So, apparently, the little girl that Frank used to play with when he was a little boy died of sickness as a little girl still, and her ghost remained here in Hammerlock wandering around the streets, and we just so happened to run into her. Is that the scariest Pokemon side plot so far? Like, does it beat the Lumiose Ghost Girl or the Drifblim Girl from Sun and Moon? I don't know, I feel like this one was a bit more heartwarming because it was, you know, a story of two best friends from childhood, and tragedy struck for little Paula, but at least Frank still remembered her. Definitely creepy, but at the same time kind of a aw type of moment, you know? But now we're back in Ballonlea with our fire-type uniform equipped to talk to this man over here. Would you please put on some clothes with a fiery spirit that embodies my burning feelings? Is this it? I appreciate you encouraging me, but I can't feel like a Pokemon that way. Please show me some clothes with a fire-type design. What? I've got it on right now. What does he want me to wear? Wait, what if he doesn't want the gym outfit and he actually wants us to wear, like, the fire clothes that they've got here? Like the track jacket. There's fire type sunglasses too. Maybe we need the sunglasses for this guy to actually notice that our fit is that fire. I mean, this is looking pretty cool for a fire type trainer. Is this how we impress the man? I swear, this dude better like our fit now. I mean, honestly, I'm kind of liking it. The shoes and the pants, it's kind of like something I would wear in real life. Maybe not the tracksuit, but please like it. What's this? Is that? I feel like I've completely become a Pokemon. Wearing a hot fire-styled outfit can make you feel different. I feel like I've become a fire-type Pokemon. Finally, we impressed the man. Thanks for cheering me up. It's hardly a proper reward, but I hope you like it anyway. Acrobatics is a move that does more damage if the user isn't holding an item. Really? We get the TM for Acrobatics, which has nothing to do with being a fire-type Pokemon, but sure. Thanks for the reward, my guy. I believe there's one more item that I missed right over here under the Chinchou Shroom. We got the TM for Rest, which will of course put your own Pokemon to sleep, but heal up its HP fully. Some very important business. Oh my gosh, there's a sparkling item right there too. And what's it gonna be? A Balm Mushroom that can sell for a high price. Though sometimes in Stow-on-Side, there's that vendor that will buy items for even more expensive prices than usual. But what we want to do is rate a nickname, because that's right, I am going to be adding Morgrem to the team after all. As much as I like the little Cardie's design, it seems most people in the comments, and I mean like an overwhelming amount of people, have voted for Morgrem over Hattrem. Like, the people that said we should keep Cardie in the party were very aggressive with their comments. I mean, not in a bad way. Like, they really like the Pokemon and want me to use it. But for every comment saying I should use Cardie, there was 3 times the amount asking me to use Morgrem. So we're going to go ahead and grab this guy out of the PC, or rather give him a nickname for now. And this guy is going to be Nightcrawler, one of my favorite superheroes. I mean, I guess he's not really a superhero, but he is an X-Men. Even though those X-Men movies did not hold up as well as they should have, I don't know why, he always, like, was one of my favorites in those movies, because it's so creepy and weird, and Morgrem definitely gives off that vibe, and kind of reminds me of it, character design-wise, with that spiky tail and long hair. But yes, that means Cardie is out of the party. But I feel like this isn't the last time we're going to be seeing little Hattrem. But one more thing I wanted to point out before we head into the gym is our Sinistee here, which I don't think you can actually tell at all from the status screen. A lot of you pointed out in the comments that the description I got for Sinistee here is actually a special type of Sinistee, which is so hard to notice, but if we get it to do this motion here and turn it around and pause, you will notice a tiny little emblem there on the underside of the teacup. And that means this is a very rare type of Sinistee, which actually won't evolve from the regular cracked pot that we found back on Stow-N-Side. Basically, I got super lucky, and on my first try catching a Sinistee, I actually managed to find the rare one, because most of the Sinistees that you find are actually fake. So just like real life, Sinistee can also be faked apparently, and if we check the item that we can use to evolve it here, is incompatible with our Sinistee. It says right there, it can make certain species of Pokemon evolve, and you guys know that this is to make Poltegeist. I mean, you can clearly see it in the little item icon there, but this cracked pot will only work on the fake versions of Sinistee. So somehow I managed to get the actual genuine 100% fine China Sinistee. I mean, I don't know how lucky you have to get that one, but the fact that I got it first try and didn't even seem to notice is pretty funny. But then again, I didn't know that the Pokedex descriptions were different depending on which Sinistee you got. All I know is we're looking styling and ready to take on the Fairy Gym at last. So let's head back out into Ballonlea, which again has got to be one of my favorite cities here in the Galar region. The only complaint, of course, is that it's a bit small. There's only 2 buildings you can actually explore, and then a 3rd building over there that you can't explore, but I don't know, it still fits. Has a very small village with just overgrown greenery. And here we've got the Ballonlea Stadium, the fairy type gym, of course. So let's head in. And we've got a surprise. Oh, Challenger Orange. Marnie, long time no see. You got 4 gym badges already? I'm gonna have to watch out for you, huh? Ooh rah rah! Love you, Morpeko. Look, even Morpeko is wary of you. Wait, Morpeko, don't tell me you actually like Orange. Of course he does. I'm adorable. Not as adorable as it, of course, but we've already had a serious battle with him. He's an opposing gym challenger. Guess there's nothing to it. Look, just take one of my league cards, okay? Okay. I'm down to trade numbers. I mean, league card numbers, you know, like every card has a number on it, right? What's with that look, huh? This just means I'll think of you as my rival from now on, okay? There aren't too many gym challenges left, you know? So we're meeting in the finals. You got that? Ooh, the finals. It's a date then, Marnie. I mean, it's not a date. The only person I would ever date is Ball Guy. Hey there, thanks for rolling in. Is love in the air, or is it just this Pokeball? Here, try it out and see for yourself. Oh, the love is definitely in the air when Ball Guy is around. And this time he's gonna give us the Love Ball to show just how much he loves us too. A Love Ball is useful if you want to catch a Pokemon that's the opposite gender of the one you send out onto the battlefield. Pokeballs are just full of surprises, don't you think? I love you, Ball Guy. Almost as much as that Love Ball. I've been hearing more and more people talk about you, Challenger Orange. That's right, we're at our 5th gym now. Opal's a harsh teacher, but you gotta give it your best. How about you? She looks like another one of the crystal gems. I can't help but make the Steven Universe references, especially in this gym, considering the gym leader's name is Opal, but that girl there with the bandana on her head kind of looked like Ruby, I think is her name. I haven't really seen much of Steven Universe yet. I'm only on like season 3, but anyway, it's time. Gym Challenger. Let's get our uniform on and get ready for Opal. This will be a test of your quality. Did she just say we're gonna be taking an exam? Oh no, I'm not ready for this pop quiz. The uniform looks good on you. Now relax, clear your mind, and go break a leg. You know, I was thinking we were actually gonna have to battle Marnie there. I only just realized that we didn't take her on, but it's time to transition. And here we are in Opal's basement. Why? What is going on with this gym? Opal, you're already creepy enough. Now you're dragging kids into your basement? Come on. Ah, there you are, my dear gym challenger, though you are really lacking in the color pink. See, I'm looking for a successor to take on the role of gym leader here, so my gym mission serves as an audition of sorts too. Oh, don't worry, it's simple enough. All you need to do is battle my trainers and answer the questions they ask along the way. Think carefully before answering though, child. If you get the wrong answer, the stats of your Pokemon will get lowered. Oh, but if you answer correctly, your Pokemon will get a stat boost. Just think of it as a little fairy-type Pokemon magic to make things interesting. Now, I want you to go all out. Show me what you can do. Okay, so we got the Quizmaster of Galar, Opal. Kind of fits since Blaine was also an old man and he was the Quizmaster back in Kanto, but it's time to let the gym mission begin. Battle with all your skill. Dan the man has rung the whistle, or whistled the whistle, blow the whistle. That's how you say that. Which means it's time for our challenge to start. Alright, okay, it's time to start your audition to see if you're worthy of becoming the fairy-type gym leader. Oh, so that's what we're getting tested for. Well, I don't really want to be a fairy gym leader. Maybe a fire-type gym leader. Clearly we got the look, the hair too, and the shades, which we actually get to keep as we take on Opal's trainers. And of course, Robin is going to be our main Pokemon throughout this gym challenge because it is at level 37, and I believe it evolves into Corviknight at 38. So we need all the experience we can get. Question: do you know about fairy type's weaknesses? Well, either of these answers will work, but in the case of Corviknight here, we want it to evolve to become a steel type. So hopefully that happens. Probably not off of this Spritzy though, because those don't tend to give the most experience, but I'm sure we'll get at least some experience from these gym trainers. I mean, I'm sure Annette here is not going to be the last one we face. So yeah, that Spritzy there did not give us much though, but Slurpuff is coming out next, and okay, yeah, that is the evolution. For a second I was like, is that Swirlix? I guess is the pre-evolution of it, but no, Slurpuff is the little doggy sticking its tongue out, looking all cute. I don't know about Slurpuff actually. It is cute for sure, but it's also not my favorite fairy Pokemon. It's got a weird look to it. Wouldn't you agree? I don't know how you guys feel about it. It's like on the borderline of creepy and cute. I mean, not really creepy, it's not the right word. Derpy, let's just say that. It's like the derpy kind of cute, which I guess is still a form of cuteness. You know, Yamper's definitely got that going. If you stand your ground with everything you got, it doesn't matter what's right or wrong. Great advice. I'll be sure to use that never. Can't say what Miss Opal will think, but you've got, or at least piqued my interest. Wait, are they like scouts too? They're trying to scout out the gym leader potential? Because I can see Opal sitting right there. I'm the second trainer. Don't worry about the last question. Let's keep moving forward.
I'm sorry,
Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. I don't even know what that song was. I think it was Kanye? I don't know. Anyway, here's Swirlix this time. Also sticking its little tongue out, looking all derpy. Like, this one is more traditionally cute, I feel. I don't know what it is about Slurpuff, the evolution. There's just something I find unsettling about it, and I don't know if it's just me. But we got another question. What was the previous trainer's name? I don't think Annetta is a real name, so I'm gonna have to guess Annette. Yeah, that's gonna give us a little speed raise there. Not bad. Opal coming through with her promise, saying that we would actually get stat raises if we answer correctly. So let's try to get him all right. 100% on the quiz. As Artorias is going to get a level there, catching up to 37 now. And it looks like she's going to have Aromatisse as well. So basically the only two fairy Pokemon we've encountered so far, aside from the new Galar ones, which I guess are Impidimp, Ponyta, and, well, not really Hattrem, but when it goes into its final evolution, I guess Hattrem becomes a fairy. And this Aromatisse is actually hurting right now, so I'm going to switch it up over to Violet, who I learned from the comments as well, does not learn Venoshock because we have the low key for him. So if you actually... Oh no. Why do I keep forgetting? Or actually this thing is not even Psychic type, so that time we just got unlucky. that it happened to have a Psychic move, but then again, I'm pretty sure it used it on Corvisquire, so we should have known that it had that. But this time it's going to go for Draining Kiss for some reason, which is barely going to do damage. It probably should have just used Psychic again, but I guess she's giving us the free win here. You know what? I'm not going to complain. Let's just go for it. One more kick of the goopy gunk, whatever acid is, and it's going to take it down. But yeah, the reason we can't learn Venoshock is because we're the low-key form of Toxtricity, and apparently the amped up form actually can learn Venoshock, which I find super weird. Like, that's a really good move to have on a poison type. Don't worry about right or wrong, just keep moving forward. I'm moving forward. Keep moving forward. I can't help but reference the song. I'm gonna have to listen to that after this episode now, just to refresh my mind. But next, I think you might have what it takes to become the next Fairy Gym Leader. If you say so. Theodora. Very interesting names for these trainers here too. First we had Annette, which I guess is kind of normal. The second one, I don't even remember her name, but now we got Theodora. The names are scaling up in weird factor, just like the Pokemon. Because this lady here has a Morgram of her own, and even though we just added Nightcrawler to the party, I don't think we're going to be using it much during this gym challenge. Question, what do I eat for breakfast every morning? How the heck would I know that? Omelets or curry? I mean, I don't think curry's like a traditional breakfast, but it seems to be pretty popular here in Galar. Oh, I actually prefer omelets, but what? I couldn't even read that fast enough. Oh, geez. Our stats were lowered though, that's all I know. Hopefully it doesn't affect us too badly. I knew it should have been omelets though. What kind of breakfast is curry? I'm not gonna lie, I might have ate curry for breakfast the other day. I mentioned I ordered curry and that I wanted more, and I literally did end up ordering more for breakfast one day. Although technically my breakfast was at like 2 p.m, so it wasn't really breakfast. Actually, it might have been even later than that, but off of this Morgram, we're finally gonna get level 38, and you all know what that means. I've been hyping it up for forever, but her next Pokemon is gonna be Gardevoir, so just to conserve some HP on Robin, we're gonna switch it up. Also to give Salsa a chance to shine, although I think Bug or Fairy types resist Bug attacks, so this might be neutral effective, meaning it'll just be regular effective, I guess, but it's only one way to find out. Of course, Psychic Pokemon are weak to Bugs, so it would be super effective normally, but Gardevoir is now a Fairy and Psychic type, so yeah, that's only gonna do regular old damage. It's fine though. Actually, it's not fine because she also set up the Reflect, which means our physical attacks are going to be doing less damage, and Flame Wheel is also physical, so not going to do too much, but I think one more of those will definitely take it out, and it's not like her Dazzling Gleam is doing much right now, so come on, Salsa, Flame on! Hit him with the Flamin' Hot Flavor, and take down the Gardevoir. And I think that's her last Pokemon there. Thankfully, Robin was able to get level 38 right in the nick of time, as Salsa's actually learning Fire Spin, and it's not like I really ever use Coil, so might as well teach it that. I might not use Fire Spin that much either, but, you know, it's a new attack, might as well grab it. I play a strong trainer. I'm a method actor, so I became a trainer in real life too. Shouldn't it be the other way around? Or I guess if you're a method actor, that makes sense, but who cares? Robin is evolving. Let's go. I've been waiting so long to see Corviknight in action. And here we finally get our own, as Robin has become the Dark Knight. I hope we get a Steel type move along with that too, but for now, we're gonna register the Raven Pokemon in the Dex, Flying and Steel type. This Pokemon reigns supreme in the skies of the Galar region. The black luster of its steel body could drive terror into the heart of any foe. A very terrifying looking Pokemon indeed, who is thankfully going to be learning Steel Wing. Or actually we had a Steel Wing TM anyway, so I guess I wish that it would have learned an even stronger Steel move, but Steel Wing is pretty powerful. I think 70 power on that physical attack, so it should be fine. We should be focusing on the gym challenge, but Miss Opal insisted on making this an audition. Like I said, I wasn't here to replace any gym leader from the start. Well, specifically not a Fairy type gym. I don't know, I don't think I fit the Fairy type too well. Maybe dark or fire, I'd be down, but I guess that's it. Back in Opal's dungeon. Congratulations, you've successfully completed the gym mission. Now I wonder if you've met the standards of the gym leader. Would you like to immediately challenge the gym leader, Orange? Not quite. I like how he mentions that we've got to save our record, like, way to break the 4th wall, Dan. You all know what I really need to do is heal up my Pokemon though, so let's use up some of our potions here and make sure our team is tip-top, ready to go into the fray. Can we not just walk straight in here though? Oh, okay, I guess if we do, he still is gonna talk to us. So yes, this time we are ready. Then head on in, give my regards to the gym leader. And one more, transition into the stadium. For some reason, my character always drifts side to side when I'm walking through that hallway. Just can't keep it straight, can we? And there is the Wicked Witch of Ballonlea. Oh my god, I think she fell asleep. Oh, I suppose it's a bit late to introduce myself, but I'm Opal, the gym leader. I've gotten quite a good look at how you handled those quizzes. The last part of the mission is me. Let me have a look at how you and your partner Pokemon behave. My partner Pokemon? So she wants to see Mojo in action, huh? Okay, I guess we can give Mojo a chance in the spotlight here. Against the 5th gym leader. The crowd does not seem nearly as hype as usual though, but the music definitely is. So here's Opal, and her first Pokemon is going to be Galarian Weezing. That is not what I was expecting. But as we charge up with the Dynamax energy, you can actually notice from the top of the stadium, well, I don't know if they're going to give us that angle again, but I saw that the top was like open and you could actually see some trees or like leaves because we are in Ballonlea. Oh, there we go. Yo, that's sick. I don't think the other stadiums have been like that. I really like it when there's nature around. But let's focus on the battle in front of us and the Galarian Weezing, of course. We're going to start off with a Steel Wing and test out Robin's newfound powers. And it's going to avoid it. Isn't that great? That is not a good sign for the very first attack we've used. Question, do you know my nickname? The Magic User or the Wizard? Sure. Congratulations, you're correct. I totally didn't guess that one at all. I mean, I did just call her a witch, but I guess the wizard makes sense too? I don't know, I've never really thought about that. Like, wizards and witches are the same thing, right? But for some reason, witch feels like it has a negative connotation to it, whereas a wizard is seen as like a super powerful magic user. Witches are usually seen as also powerful magic users, but more evil, if that makes sense. Or maybe that's just me, because I know in Harry Potter they don't really care. They're witches and wizards, but for some reason witch always feels like it's more evil, and wizard almost sounds like a good guy, like, the wizard is here to save us, Merlin! Or maybe that's why, because typical examples of wizards are good guys, whereas typical examples of witches are usually bad, like the Wicked Witch of the West, or like the Witch in Narnia. I'm sure there's other witches, I can't really think of many right now, but anyway, her second Pokemon is going to be Mawile, and I always forget whether fairy Pokemon resist fire or the other way around, but it looks like it's the other way around, because thankfully the game tells us what's super effective, and that means Salsa is going to have a field day with those flame wheels there, running the mile in the stadium today. Meanwhile, Mawile is out here with the participation medal, going for the defense, whatever that was. Oof, another question. What is my favorite color? Pink or purple? Well, if I had to guess, it would definitely be pink, but I feel like it's actually the less obvious answer here, because there's pink everywhere, but you might notice her scarf there is kind of purplish, so is that it? Yes, a nice deep purple. Truly grand, don't you think? I don't know, that was kind of another guess right there, but we got lucky with that one. Kind of had to use my intuition, you know? I saw she's got the purple scarf, and I figured that pink was like too obvious, you know? For a fairy type user, it's like me saying my favorite color is orange, which it isn't, by the way. Leave your guesses to what my favorite color is down in the comments, and I'll reveal the answer later in the episode. Her next Pokemon is going to be... Did I read that right, actually? I kind of glanced over it and thought I saw what I knew what I saw, but I hope it's something that Robin can take out. And it is going to be Togekiss. Okay. I was going to say we could go for Violet as well and hit it with a Discharge, because Togekiss here is a Fairy and Flying type, so electric moves would definitely be good against it, but this is kind of fitting as well. We got Flying versus Flying, and of course our secondary typing is going to be way better against his, or her? I don't know, but it's going for the Ancient Power, and thanks to our Steel type, we're going to eat that up, no problem. Oh no, missed another Steel Wing, dude. That's not good. I'm kind of nervous about whatever her Dynamax Pokemon is going to be, because if we miss those Steel Wings like that, it is not going to be good for us. But this time, for some reason, we were slower, but thankfully we hit the Steel Wing, and that is going to finish off Togekiss there. But now the real challenge begins, guys. I don't even know what her Dynamax is going to be, actually. Like, there's not too many Fairy types in the Galar region to begin with, and she already used a couple of the ones I was thinking, but it's going to be Alcremie. Okay. I should have seen that coming, but I forgot about the giant cake somehow. Even though Robin did a great job already, and I plan on Dynamaxing him to finish off the battle, I think we should actually switch things up and use a different Dynamax that we haven't yet. So Violet, it's your turn. My morning tea is finally kicking in, and not a moment too soon. Well, I'm glad. Wake up, Opal, because this is your last Pokemon, and we still got all of ours left. So, of course, we got another question. How old am I? Really? 16 or 88 is the two options. My gut says to flatter her with 16, but I don't know if they want the real answer, and I'm kinda scared that it will just lower our stats, so let's just be honest. Well, you're not wrong, but you could have been a little more sensitive. Oh my gosh! She actually did want us to lie and flatter her. You're kidding me, dude. I knew it. You'd never ask a lady about her true age. But before we Dynamax, I feel like I should actually go for a Toxic. Are you prepared? I'm gonna have some fun with this. Oh, she's looking like the witch now. Okay. They call her the wizard, but maybe she really is the fairy witch. As of course, she's going to Dynamax her Alcremie. Or should I say Gigantamax once again. Because we've got the giant wedding cake stacked in front of us. And I actually didn't go for my Dynamax because I want to go for Toxic, and you actually can't do that if you Dynamax, apparently, so there we go. You like pink. Here, let us give you some. Uh-oh. I don't want to know what that means. The G-Max finale, and I really hope Violet can tank that up. Okay, we're fine. It wasn't very effective, so even though we're not Dynamax right now, we're still good. But this time around, we're definitely going to go for it. And the Max oozing. Let's go. Look at us. Cool and collected with the fire shades. And it's time to make our Toxtricity a giant toxic mess. Yes. Rock out, Violet. Let's go. Look at Violet. She's the real cool and collected one. And we're going to strum a couple more beats to hit the G-Max Ooze, which actually does nothing. Okay, that's not good. At least our special attack goes up. Maybe we should actually just go for Discharge, even though it's not super effective. I feel like it will do more damage. Or not Discharge, but whatever our electric move is here in Dynamax form. But actually, Alcremie's Dynamax or Gigantamax only lasts for 3 turns as well. So, I don't know. I think we'll be okay. Like, eventually it's not going to be a gigantic wedding cake. But for now, we're going to go for the G-Max Lightning. And that'll actually change up the field as well to an electric field, which I think makes us faster. Like, electric Pokemon are faster in the electric terrain, I think. Or maybe it boosts the power of electric moves. I know it does something like that. I'm really not sure, but is this the final turn for you, Alcremie? Oh gosh, it's just healing up all that HP, which is why I'm so glad we went for the Toxic, because we're kind of counteracting the fact that G-Max Finale heals it up after every time it uses it. But yeah, this time around, it's a tiny little Alcremie, so hopefully this Max Lightning here does a little bit more damage. Almighty Thor, help us out, bruh. Or a lot more damage. Holy moly. How much more tankier are Dynamax Pokemon? Jeez. Okay, Alcremie goes for the confusion there, but I think this Toxic will finish it off, and it does. I'm so glad we went for that, because Violet is going to finish it off while still being in its Gigantamax form. But not for long, as we go back to regular-sized Lizard, and Opal has been defeated. Rock on! Your pink is still lacking, but you're an excellent trainer with some excellent Pokemon. Thank you, Opal. Means a lot coming from a senile 16-year-old lady. At least she can still walk. Well, good try. What? We won. Not bad. Not bad at all. Still, not what I'm looking for. Oh, don't worry yourself about it, child. It's just a matter of my preference. I'll find the next gym leader elsewhere. In fact, I've already got an idea about where to look. Too bad about the audition, but here's a fairy badge for your efforts. I wonder who she's eyeing for that gym leader spot, but it's time to shake hands with the witch, make a deal with the wizard, and get ourselves the fairy badge. Yes, gotta love those shades. And now we can catch Pokemon up to level 45. Take this TM with you too. A little bonus from this old lady. Oh, please, Opal, you don't look a day over 99. And we're gonna get Draining Kiss, which is exactly what would happen if Opal was to give us one of those grandma kisses on the cheek. I feel like she'd drain out your life energy and swallow your soul. Why am I thinking about this? Lastly, here's a little something for humoring me. This might help add a little more pink to ya. And we get the fairy uniform. Ooh, I wonder what that looks like actually. Of course, it's not good to neglect your elders, but old folk like me should also know when it's time to step out of the spotlight. Alright, see ya. You received a TM from Leader Opal, yes? The next gym waits for you in Sirchester. Sirchester, whoa. Never actually heard of that town name. Wonder where the heck that's at, but since we can't really try on the uniform, even though I do want to see what it looks like, let's just head out. But hold on now! Okay, Opal. What is up with her? Not you, Google. I said Opal. I've got a few errands to run in Hammerlock. Care to join me for the journey? If you're headed on for the next stadium, you'll need to get to Hammerlock too, after all. I guess. They say two's a company, after all. Oh, she's actually teleporting us back to Hammerlock. Okay. Well, I pretty much picked up everything in Ballonlea, thankfully, so I guess I don't mind the fast pass back. Hammerlock, always such a dusty town, though I suppose some Pokemon prefer it that way. Not your fairy types, though, am I right? Why does Opal look like she'd carry a duster everywhere she goes? Anyway, I guess we're back, and ready to head on to Sirchester, but where the heck even is that place? All I know is I want to change up my outfit a little bit, because I really like what we got going right now, the kind of fire-type flair, but I want to make some slight alterations, so let's head into the boutique, and actually just straight to the dressing room, because I got everything that I need right now. Oh, we might as well check out the fairy uniform real quick. Very nice, looking like a pistachio strawberry ice cream right there. Definitely not what I want to wear though, but I do like these fire-type track bottoms and the fire-type shoes as well. Actually something I would wear in real life. My favorite colors have always been black and red. So if your answer earlier was red for what my favorite color is, then you were right. It actually is red. I think I've mentioned that in videos before, so maybe some of you knew, but I think we're heading into the cold soon, so putting on the hoodie doesn't sound like a bad idea. So this is going to be our fit for now. And there we are, styling in the black and red, my favorite color scheme. Now my trainer can kind of match me more in real life, instead of just being an orange fanboy. It's not like there's even a type that really fits orange, you know, like dragon types? Are they orange? I would think more of purple, but what's up, Bede? The non-gym challenger? Come to gawk at me now that I've had my challenge band taken away and my gym challenger status revoked? Yeah, that's exactly what I came here for. Can you really afford to waste time like this? Of course. Well, I suppose so. You no longer have to worry about catching up with me after all. I'll have you know though, that I haven't given up. I must become the champion in order to help out the chairman. I will go and ask him to let me rejoin the gym challenge. Good luck with that. Oh. That boy. Uh-oh. Opal's got her eyes on the next target to bring into her dungeon. Now that's what I would call pink. Really, it's more like magenta. So sincere and straightforward, and yet so twisted and misguided. I like it. That's the kind of thing that gives people some depth. Well, you're not wrong about that. This guy's got a lot of history. Eek! Time for my gym mission, child! Huh? What? Oh my... What is happening? Pink! Pink! And pink! Congratulations, child! Oh my god. Did that really just happen in a Pokemon game? Miss Opal, what in the world has gotten into you? You were used by Oleana, am I right? You worked hard to gather wishing stars for her, only to have her throw you away like rubbish once she was done with you. Come with me, child. I might be able to help you out. Of course, it all depends on how much hard work you're willing to put in, too. Are you testing me? Very well, I accept. In fact, I plan on making sure you see my full talents and tell me everything you know about the wishing stars. Farewell for now, child. You should head to Sirchester. I take it you know how to get to Route 7. Well, not really, but I know where I'm not going, and that's anywhere near Ballonlea, now that I saw that grandma-grandson moment there. That's what I'm gonna have to label it as, because I'm sure she didn't mean it in any creepier way, the way she just ran up and started getting her hands all over Bede like that. Yeah, I'm sure it was just grandmotherly love, right? I guess that's gonna do it for this episode. After the events we just witnessed, I think I need a break to process everything and get ready for our adventure to the next gym. So thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to drop a like down below, and I'll catch you in the next one.